In the aftermath of last night's crash, we're learning about emergency response plans should something similar happen here in West Michigan.
13 on your side's Josh Alberta's talked with officials at the Muskegon County Airport. He joins us now live with what he's learned. Josh.
Yeah, guys, so obviously this is a regional airport here in Muskegon County, so much smaller than a place like Reagan International, but still, after what happened last night, many people may likely be fearing air travel, period, whatsoever at all. So we talked with officials here about their emergency plan if something like that ever were to happen here. Concern across the country after an American Airlines flight bound for Washington, D.C.'s Reagan International Airport collided with a Black Hawk helicopter over the Potomac. In the wake of the tragedy, it's bringing more light to aviation safety and what's in place for air travel across the country in the event of an emergency. Here at Muskegon County Airport, they say a plan is in place.
What that does is it forces you to prepare for any situation, not just the ones that might be most likely. You're prepared for everything.
Their plan starts after notification from the control tower, with on-duty personnel at the airport and other city stations and partners ready to respond. It's a plan mandated by federal aviation authorities for airports to have in place.
Personnel that are here at this station are required from the time of notification of emergency to get in the truck and be on the site of that actual emergency within 3 minutes or less.
And like in the case of Wednesday night's crash near Reagan, should a water rescue plan be needed in places like nearby Lake Michigan or Mona Lake, this airport says they're prepared for that too, per federal requirements.
Which includes our own watercraft and dive team, as well as the mutual aid responses from other fire departments, the other dive teams within the county.
The plan also being supported by mock emergency exercises.
From that, we then evaluate it. We come back to the table and we take that information of where we can improve, what went right, what went wrong.
And as more information becomes available on what happened in the tragedy in the nation's capital, there will likely be lessons learned.
I know for certain that every airport in the country, passenger service airport, is watching this closely and figuring out if there's ways that they can do things better at their airport or in their airspace or on their ground around their airport, to mitigate risks to their passengers. So.
And the deputy chief there also emphasizing not to speculate about what may have happened at DCA last night, but to let the information come out and, if necessary, let that guide the steps forward. For now, live in Muskegon County, Josh Alberta's 13 on your side.
And